My new neighbor gave me chills. The nightly visits I couldn't ignore. Title: My neighbor kept coming to my door at night, and I found out why. I want to make this clear before anything. Nothing supernatural happened. This was a very real, very human situation, and it still scares me every time I think about it. I live alone in a small apartment complex. It's usually quiet, mostly older people and a few students. About a month ago, a new tenant moved into the unit directly across from mine. Mid-40s, kept to himself, didn't talk much. I never learned his name. The first strange thing happened on a Tuesday. I got home around 9 p.m., and as I was unlocking my door, he opened his at the exact same time and just stared. No greeting, no smile, just silent staring like he was memorizing my face. I brushed it off as socially awkward. That night, around 1 a.m., someone knocked on my door. Not loud, just 3 slow knocks. I checked the peephole. It was him. He wasn't saying anything, just standing there, looking at my door. I didn't open it. After maybe a full minute, he walked away. The next morning, he acted completely normal. Didn't mention it. Didn't even look embarrassed. 2 nights later, at 2:17 a.m., it happened again. Same knock, same silent staring through the peephole. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. I bought a door camera the next day. That same night, 3:04 a.m., my phone pinged. Motion detected. There he was, standing directly in front of my door again. Not knocking this time. Just standing so close his forehead was almost touching the peephole. I could see the rise and fall of his shoulders like he was breathing slowly, deliberately. He stayed there for 6 minutes. I reported it to the building manager the next morning. They said they'd talk to him. I didn't feel reassured. 2 days after that, I came home to find a small sticky note on my door. It said, "Are you alone in there?" That was the moment I stopped feeling paranoid and started feeling unsafe. I went to the manager again. This time I insisted something be done. They said they would look into it. That night, around 11 p.m., I heard a noise outside my door, like something sliding against it. I checked the camera. He was trying the door handle, not aggressively, just testing it, slowly turning it back and forth, like he was checking if I had forgotten to lock it. I called the police. They came, talked to him, and apparently he acted confused, like he didn't understand why they were there. He told them he thought my unit was storage. The officers didn't believe him, judging by their faces, but without him doing something explicitly illegal, they couldn't remove him. The next morning, the building manager told me he'd been evicted immediately and would have to be out by the end of the week. But he didn't wait a week. He left that same day, all of his things. Apartment emptied within a few hours. He never knocked again. Never even looked at me as he moved out. Later that evening, the manager pulled me aside and asked if I wanted to know why he'd been evicted so quickly. I said yes. She hesitated, then told me that during the police visit, they ran his name. He had an outstanding warrant. Not for drugs, not for theft, for breaking and entering, twice, both involving women who lived alone. I asked what he said to the officers when they asked why he was trying my doorknob. The manager said he told them, "I thought she was asleep." That's all. No explanation. No regret. Just those 6 words. I installed extra locks. I moved a week later. And I still check my door camera every night before I sleep, just to make sure no one is standing there.